Western beat Redbud by about 10.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB 2Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB 2Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
This broadcast is made possible by Wiggins Law Office in McLeansboro. They specialize in areas of law such as divorce, family law, mediation, as well as parenting time and parenting responsibility. If you're seeking to establish parenting time or parenting responsibility, otherwise known as custody, you need the guidance and experience of the Wiggins Law Firm. Custody cases are often difficult, complex, and hard to navigate alone. They can help guide you through the complicated legal process. Contact Wiggins Law, LLC in McLeansboro. They're on Jackson Street, and their number is 643-4488. Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the Mount Vernon Shootout at Casey Middle School. I'm Randy Olson, courtside, along with Ron Stannard. It's our second broadcast, final broadcast of the day from the Shootout, as we're about to bring you a game between the Centralia Tigers and the Benton Junior Rangers. Game just completed that we did on a previous link here on the website and on our YouTube page. Saw the Woodlawn Warriors come from behind to beat the Olney Cubs by a score of 46-42. This is a matchup in this one, Ron, of two Class L teams, Centralia and Benton, but they have not played each other this year.
Yeah.
Two teams kind of having different kind of seasons. Benton comes in with a record of 4-7, whereas the Centralia Tigers are 12-0.
Yeah, if this were at the high school level, this would be an old South 7 matchup.
It sure would be, wouldn't it? They do not introduce the starting lineups here, so we'll just have to run through those for you. It's going to be Bratton jumping at center for Centralia. They'll also start Hauser, Branch, Strouder, and Dial, I believe, as the starters for Centralia. Jumping center for Benton is going to be Mason Unger, number 14, and the tip is controlled by Centralia as they'll get it into Strouder. Left wing, three-pointers up, no good. Tipped around and grabbed out of there by Benton. Cole Furlow with the basketball out to Cruz Custer. Inside the paint, shot is up and it's short in there by Kinsman. And rebound by Centralia. They like to get it and go as Trayton Branch gets fouled. Try to run through these starters for you for Benton. Looks like it's Mason Unger, number 14, Logan Stowers, number 1, Cruz Kester, I should say, number 11, Johnny Heinzman, number 41, and Cole Furlow, number 21 for Benton, as the shot is put up along the baseline by Branch, no good, but they'll reset it out front. We did a game earlier this year between Centralia and Casey Junior High that was won by Centralia, as the shot is put up and in there by Kenny Bratton. Bratton is a load for everybody this year.
Yeah.
And we saw him last year at the state tournament when we did those games down there, Ron, so you remember him real well.
Yeah.
In fact, Centralia has, I believe, 3 of the starters back this year for Coach Doug Hargis from that team that got second in state last year, losing the championship game to Casey.
Yeah, I think they're planning on a return trip.
Mm-hmm. And that shot is blocked out of bounds as it was put up by Kinsman. The Junior Rangers of Benton are coached by Jordan Gunter and assisted by Will Woodside. Again, they come in 4-7. I don't know for sure who the 4 wins were against. Didn't have a chance to go through that with Coach Gunner since things were pressed together here pretty quickly between these games. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Centralia basketball. Again, the Tigers are a perfect 12-0 on the season. They actually had to come from behind to win that game here earlier in the year against Casey, but they did that. It was about a 5 or 6 point game that they won. And they'll play again later in the year at Centralia as that ball is knocked away and stolen by the Junior Rangers. Ball is loose. Kester.
That game's always an event at any level, isn't it, Randy?
Yeah, it is. And Coach Gunner realizes that his team's had a little problem holding the ball offensively, so he's going to call timeout here and talk it over a little bit with his squad. So with the short timeout, we'll take one too. Be all right. Alton's Pizza House in McLeansboro has been serving up delicious pizza and sandwiches since 1978. That's over 40 years. It's great food at a great price. You can choose from their specialty pizza such as veggie pizza, taco pizza, supreme pizza, or create your own pizza masterpiece and choose from the toppings that you like. Dick and Lucille and their staff are ready to serve you Tuesday through Sunday from 4 p.m. till 10 p.m. at Alton's Pizza House. Open Tuesday through Sunday. Alton's Pizza House, a Southern Illinois tradition since 1978. All right, my partner Ron went to the hospitality room. How was that? You get something to eat?
I'm eating as we speak.
All right, well, we'll let you. That's okay.
A little pepperoni pizza.
All right.
Yeah.
Athletic Director Doug Jones and the gang do a great job here at Casey Middle School, and we appreciate them having us in for these 2 games.
I saw where Centralia High School held somebody to 24 points last night.
Yeah, it was Cahokia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they won big over Cahokia. There's a steal by Benton and then stolen back. Branch has it for Centralia. He scores. Trayton Branch, you remember him last year at the state tournament. He's grown a lot from last year. I remember him being shorter down there last year, but he is just as quick as he was a year ago. 3-pointers put up and in by Cruz Kester. And Benton is on the board here at the 4:45 mark. Here's a pass out here to Branch. Branch in the corner, and the shot is off the mark, no good by Strouder. And on the rebound, we got a whistle and a foul.
That'll be on Branch.
Centralia is the only team I know of that's beaten Central City. They did play them and beat them earlier.
They did?
Yeah, so Central City does have a loss.
Oh, it's close, I bet.
Yeah, it was close, I believe. I think it was in single digits, if memory serves me. But, yeah, I think that's the only game Central City has lost.
Nice pass.
Down underneath, shot is up and in by Cole Furlow, and Benton has a lead, 5-4. Here's Kenny Bratton bringing it up for Centralia. He goes between 2 defenders, and they said he walked with the basketball. Turnover gives it back to Benton. In the backcourt, Kinsman working against that pressure, and there's a travel as Kester turned it over, and it'll go back to the Tigers.
Oh, Bratton, he's going to be a load at the high school level.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, this year at the high school level, a freshman Michael Organ is playing for Coach Lee Bennett and the Orphans. And Organ played his 8th grade basketball at Raccoon last year. I remember watching him play.
Oh, I do remember him.
Yeah. He's a big part of the Orphans this year as a freshman.
And the Rams are playing a freshman this year as well.
Yep, they are. Kenny Bratton with the steal for Centralia. He pushes it down, misses the shot, and Benton gets the rebound. Here's Kester with it. Stolen back by Centralia. We're trading turnovers here. Here's Branch down the lane.
Nice pass.
Gives it to Bratton, and he knows what to do with it. Kenny Bratton gives Centralia back the lead at 6-5. 3:33 left here, opening quarter. Yeah, the Orphans are perfect on the season. They have a big game this Tuesday night at home against Bree Central. There'll be 2 undefeated teams going at it.
Oh.
So that'll be a heck of a test. I've seen Bree Central play in person last week at the Mount Vernon Shootout. I was highly impressed. Shot is missed there by Strouder, but Tigers get the rebound. I haven't seen the Orphans play in person yet. Seen a few highlights here and there as Kenny Bratton takes it inside and scores. Also, high school level, Benton having a good year. The Rangers are, I think, only lost once this year. I think Goreville got them, perhaps. Yeah, Goreville beat them, I think, in the championship, the Goreville tournament. But other than that, I think the Rangers only had one loss.
I think Benton won that game.
Did Benton win that game? I'll have to go back and look. 9-5 is the score after the free throw and three-point play there by Kenny Bratton. I know it was a close game. I just, for some reason, I thought that Goreville won that, but perhaps Benton did. Okay. In the ball game for Benton, number 2 is Riley Singh, I think it is. And sitting down will be Kinsman. Branch has it for the Tigers. He'll put up the shot. It's short, but they get the offensive rebound as Dial is double teamed after the rebound. Back out to Branch. Now out to Bratton. Over here to Strouder. Right side it comes to Dial, and he dials up long distance.
Yeah, he did.
Brady Dial with a three-pointer. Centralia expands their lead to 12-5, and here's a steal by Branch. He'll take it down, put it up and in. 14-5, and it's a 10-0 run here by the Tigers.
They can score in bunches.
They can. 10-0 run, and timeout on the court. We'll take one, be right back.
At the end of a hospital stay, families are often faced with difficult decisions about their loved ones needing skilled rehabilitation care. Regardless of where your loved one's hospital is, the Transitional Care Rehab Program at Hamilton Memorial Hospital can help. Our skilled rehab and nursing care can provide twice daily physical and occupational therapies, daily access to providers, and private bed and bathrooms, all right here close to your family's home. If you're faced with care decisions, ask your loved one's care planner about Hamilton Memorial Hospital Transitional Care Rehabilitation or call 643-5824.
Hey, we were talking about Central City. They will play in the game after this as Central City and Mr. Guai will be here to take on Waterloo. That'll be a Class S against a Class L. And we will not be bringing you that game as we've got duties out at the high school this evening as they'll have an early start. Doing a triple header tonight at Mount Vernon High School as the Rams take on Effingham. They'll be playing a freshman, JV, and varsity game. So I'll be out there handling PA duties for that. So this will be the last of the two games we're doing here today. Benton against full court pressure tries to get it in. They do. As Logan Stowers. Oh, it's a steal. And Strouder gets fouled from behind. And in addition to the Central City Waterloo game, there'll be a game here, a boys game between Trenton Westclin and Harrisburg. That'll tip at about 3:30 this afternoon as the shot is up and in by Bratton. So if you want to see some good basketball, come on out here to Casey Middle School in Mount Vernon today for some great junior high basketball. It's going to be a girls game at 5 o'clock between the Casey junior girls and the Westclin girls. Foul is on Centralia. Gabe Hauser on the foul. And that's going to send Mason Unger to the line for Benton. Stops the clock with 2:01 left here in the first quarter. The nightcap at 6:30 tonight will be the Casey Junior Rams, the boys team against O'Fallon Fulton. So after this game, you've got 4 more games to enjoy here. They got a great concession stand here as well. So come out and enjoy some basketball today. Three more boys games after this and also a girls game. All today at Casey Middle School during the Mount Vernon Shootout. Free throw is missed. Taking it coast to coast and scoring is James Strouder. Strouder on the bucket for Centralia. And Strouder with the steal. And Benton is definitely having problems with that full court pressure defense. Here's Branch for 3. He misses it. Rebound in the lane by Hauser's no good. And rebound taken out of there by Unger for Benton. They get it ahead to Kester. Down underneath, shot is blocked out of bounds. That's going to stay with Benton. It's now been a 14-0 run for Centralia. For Benton was ahead 5-4.
Yeah.
The Tigers are doing that to a lot of people this year, though.
Looks like they've only brought 9 players.
Yeah, they're a good basketball team. No question about it. Here's Riley Singh for the Rangers. And that's going to be a foul on Branch. Second foul on Trayton Branch. Out of bounds to the Junior Rangers. Ahead to Kester. 1:09 left in the quarter. Tigers in a zone. Over to Stowers. He can't shoot. Comes back out to Kester. Defense collapses on you so fast you can't get a shot off. Centralia is long and lean.
Yeah.
And there's a steal by Stowers. Ahead to Branch, and there's another deuce. Everything going Centralia way now. Again, the press is on now. Benton's got numbers 3-on-1. Can they convert? Down to Singh. Nope, they throw it away. Branch with the steal. He'll push it to Kenny Bratton for the deuce. 18-0 run. Benton with the bucket. They beat him down the court that time. They break the press to Unger. He gets the deuce. That's knocked away, but Bratton gets it back, and a foul is going to be called on Benton. 9 seconds left in the quarter.
2 fouls on Unger.
Missed the free throw, but he'll get another one coming. Yeah, I just went back and checked that score on our website at AreaSports.net. The championship of the Goreville tournament, you were correct. Benton defeated Goreville 58-51 in that championship game. So, yeah, I think Benton is still unbeaten at the high school level. Shot is deflected. It's picked up and thrown to the other end just before the horn sounds. And after one period of play, it's Centralia leading Benton by a score of 23-7. We'll come back with second quarter action in just a moment from the Casey Middle School Shootout in Mount Vernon.
It's the heating season, and Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods has you covered with fast, reliable propane delivery service for your home or farm. And if you need those propane bottles filled for your grill or camper, Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods can do it. Looking for a wide selection of guns and ammunition? You'll find it at Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods. You can even search online through their website at wainwrightpropane.com. And don't forget, they also sell propane grills, smokers, and deep fryers at Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods.
Back here at Casey Middle School, Randy Olson along with Ron Stannard. We do have a new feature on our website for you to check out. It's called Teams to Watch. And we've added girls' teams to it now too, Ron. So not only do we have boys' teams to watch in Class 1A, 2A, and 3A, but also girls teams to keep an eye on in 1A, 2A, and 3A. And, yeah, if you go to the 2A boys, yeah, you'll see that Benton is still unbeaten. I don't know that we've updated that since last night, so I think Benton may be 8-0 now instead of 7-0. But some of the girls' teams to watch. In 1A, you got Goreville at 9-0, Pope County at 10-0, St. Anthony at 8-2. In 2A girls, you got Harrisburg at 10-0, Bree Central 8-0, Nashville 9-0.
Wow.
Paris 9-0, Carterville 8-0, Staunton 9-0. So there's a lot of good girls teams out there that still have not lost this year in 1A and 2A. Here's Kenny Bratton with the steal. All the way down. The follow is good on the shot by Branch, and the foul is going to be called on Benton. So, yeah, check out that feature. It's area teams to watch. It's on our website, AreaSports.net. Branch will be at the line for the and one. Free throws missed, but Bratton is there for the garbage bucket. And all of a sudden, Centralia's up by 20. Almost a steal, and it is. Branch with the pick and the deuce. Kester tries to get it across for Benton. He does. They'll go inside the post. Now out for a shot by Kinsman, and it's knocked out of bounds. In the ball game for Benton will be Logan Stowers. He'll replace Kester. They get it into Kinsman. Back to Stowers. To Furlow. Just tough getting into the offense with that tough defense that Centralia's playing.
Yeah.
There's another steal.
They're taking away the passing lanes.
Yeah, they are. And there's another steal.
Nice pass.
Strouder gives it to Branch, and there's a bucket. Very unselfish play there by the Tigers. .5:45 left in the half.
Branch has 12, Bratton has 14.
Kinsman dishes it in the corner. Intended for Severin, and goes out of bounds. Brody Severin, number 23 in the game for Benton. Centralia back on the attack. Branch with it. Over to Kenny Bratton. Now here's a drive baseline. Shot is up and in by Brady Dial. Junior Rangers back across again with Kinsman. Kinsman down into the corner. It goes to Eli Craig.
Another 10-0 run to start the second quarter.
Over to Severin. Now back to Kinsman. Back to Severin. He'll put up a shot from the corner. It's short. Rebound Centralia. They'll push it the other way. Long three is no good. Bratton's going to grab it, though. Kenny Bratton with it. Out it comes to Branch. To Bratton. He'll drive baseline, put up a shot, scores. Might have reached CBS territory here, huh?
We're there.
That's officials lingo for call big stuff only. Call big stuff only. 35-7 with 4:28 left here in the first half.
I don't
wholesale changes here for both teams.
I don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but I don't know at the junior high level, do they use a
running clock?
Running clock?
I've seen them do it before. I don't know what the rule is as far as SIJHSAA, but I've seen them do it before. It might just be an agreement by both coaches.
Yeah.
Centralia with the basketball. We got a whole new crew in there. We'll try to identify for you. Jamira Sharid gets it out to Brady Dial. Shots missed, and the follow is no good. There's a rebound by Benton. See what they can do with it. Kester with it, and he's going to be fouled by Dial, and that's going to send Cruz Kester to the line for the Junior Rangers. Stops the clock with 3:51 to go here in the second quarter. Again, after this, it'll be Waterloo against Central City. Again, we won't be broadcasting that one for you, but we encourage you to come on out and watch, because if you've not seen Central City play yet this year, they're worth the price of admission. Pretty good basketball team. Don't know much about Waterloo this year, but again, that's what's the beautiful thing about these shootouts, Ron, is that you get to play against teams you don't normally play. Kester good on both free throws.
So what's the kid's name again from Raccoon?
Guai.
No, from Raccoon.
Oh, from Raccoon. Michael Organ that's playing for the Orphans.
Okay, so yeah, him and Guai be teammates next year probably.
Mm-hmm. Shot is missed out front. Scramble for the basketball. Grayson Matthews in there diving for it for Centralia, and shot is up no good. And Kester had a nice box out that time for the Rangers as Centralia was over the back.
I'd take my chances with Bratton and Organ and Guai.
I'm sure Lee Bennett is looking forward to having those three all on the roster for the Orphans, no question. Well, Cruz Kester with it for Benton. Over to Riley Singh. Shot is blocked in the corner as Eli Craig had it swatted away, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Benton basketball. Johnny Kinsman will trigger it in. He comes to Kester. Kester will drive. Ball was blocked. Centralia comes away with it. Might have been a foul in a normal situation, but like I said, I think we're in CBS territory here. Long three out front by Dial is no good. Kinsman with a rebound for Benton. Gets it ahead to Kester. Singh had it stolen away from him. Here's a drive down by Zayden McLean. He gets fouled, and McLean will go to the line for Centralia.
3 on Unger.
Mason Unger on the foul, and yeah, that's his third, and at the line, Zayden McLean. Too short. 2:32 to play here in the first half. Checking in for Centralia, Gabe Hauser back in. Brody Severn back in for Benton along with Cole Furlow. McLean on the second one. Got it. Junior Rangers bring it up. And you lose it out of bounds. A turnover. Back to the Tigers. I think I should have had you bring me something from the hospitality room. My stomach is growling here. I'll stop by there on the way out, huh? Shot from the right wing is no good by Jameer Shareed. Are you trying to hand me some pizza?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know if I can do play-by-play and eat pizza at the same time, though.
I tried and realized I was trying to stuff it into this microphone. How do you get that out of the way?
Is that why you got marinara sauce there on the microphone?
Yeah.
Lost out of bounds, going to be Benton ball.
I leave it there and just like lick it off every once in a while.
That's how we'll know which headset is yours. It's got the marinara sauce on it. Yeah, this is the one Ron was using in the hospitality room.
The mic's been marinated with marinara sauce. Marinated.
Shot just inside the circle is good. That was Kester. Minute 46 left in the half. From the left wing, no. There's the follow. It's no good by McLean. Rangers with the ball. Kester leaves it to Severn. Back to Kester. Down to Furlow. Back out to Kester. No. It's tipped around, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Centralia. It'll be Benton ball. Checking in for the Junior Rangers is Cole Clark, number 13. Minute 20 left here in the first half. Long shot out front is no good by Stowers. And we got a little scrum on the floor, and the tie-up is going to give the ball to Centralia on the alternate possession rule. 68 seconds left in the half. Inside the post, shot is up by Grayson Matthews, and it's
4 on Unger.
No good, but he gets fouled, and that'll send Matthews to the line. Hey, on our Facebook page at AreaSports.net, we got a neat story on there about a father and son officiating duo from up around Mount Zion. As the free throw is no good. You can take a look at that and read that if you'd like. It's pretty interesting. Johnny Kinsman back in the game for Benton. Definitely a shortage of officials in Central and Southern Illinois. It's kind of neat seeing a father and son getting together. And the son, I think, is actually still a senior in high school.
Oh, wow.
In fact, I think he plays for Mount Zion. So him and his dad are officiating games now, and that's pretty cool. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Benton basketball.
So is he officiating any games that he's played in yet?
Well, I don't think he's done that, no. But, no, and some of the comments that I'm reading from people in that area say that the two are really doing a great job together. And they both have a passion for basketball, and
that's what it takes.
It's a good way for them to bond together, too. It's kind of cool, really.
Yeah.
So kudos to them for doing that. Benton trying to get a shot off here. Kinsman with it. They get it into the post to Kester. He'll drive, up shot, scores, and count the bucket. Good move there off the post by Cruz Kester. He scores for the Junior Rangers, and he'll get a free throw to boot. And that foul was called on Grayson Matthews. Somebody replied to that post about that father and son officials run, and it was a father-daughter. And they posted a picture, too. And so that's interesting, the father-daughter officiating duo. And I don't know where they're based out of. I actually asked them that question, but I don't know if they've responded yet. But that's really pretty cool, too. Father-daughter combination officiating. Tigers with the basketball, a drive baseline and push off on the Rangers. That's on Kinsman. And that's going to send Zayden McLean to the line for Centralia. That was the 5th team foul this quarter, so Centralia in the bonus. 2.6 seconds left in the half as free throw is good by McLean. Missed the second one. And the horn's going to sound, and that is the end of the first half. Teams will go to the locker room. Centralia leading it 37-14. We'll come back, take a look at the first half stats, talk a little bit more about game, and give you the rundown on the rest of the shootout today. There's still some great games to come out and watch today here at Casey Middle School in Mount Vernon. We'll run through that for you in just a moment when we come back on AreaSports.net.
If you have some outdoor projects that need to get done around your home or your farm, you need to get to Carter Turf and Tractor, your local Kubota dealer in Wayne County and the surrounding area.
Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes, perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers. They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday.
Tigers Doggy Daycare. Your dog's home, away from home.
Do you have a dog that is shedding? We provide D-Shed treatments at Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. D-Shed treatments get rid of a lot of unwanted hair so it doesn't end up all over your house. Your dog will look better, feel great, and smell wonderful. Call and schedule a D-Shed treatment for your dog at Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon.
Jaggers Doggy Daycare.
This broadcast is made possible by Wiggins Law Office in McLeansboro. They specialize in areas of law such as divorce, family law, mediation, as well as parenting time and parenting responsibility. If you're seeking to establish parenting time or parenting responsibility, otherwise known as custody, you need the guidance and experience of the Wiggins Law Firm. Custody cases are often difficult, complex, and hard to navigate alone. They can help guide you through the complicated legal process. Contact Wiggins Law, LLC in McLeansboro. They're on Jackson Street, and their number is 643-4488.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB To-Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To-Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
Welcome back here to Casey Middle School. Randy Olson along with Ron Stannard. Centralia in control of this one, 37-14. What's it look like statistically there, Ron?
Well, for Benton, they've only got 14 points as a team, and 10 of those have been scored by Cruz Kester. Mason Unger has a field goal for 2, and Cole Furlow has a field goal for 2, totaling 14. Benton was whistled for 8 fouls in that first half, and they themselves made 3 out of 5 from the free throw line. Centralia had 2 double-figure scores in that first half, led by Kenny Bratton with 16. Creighton Branch has 12. Bradley Deal has 5. James Strouder has 2. And Zayden McLean has 2 for a total of 37. They were whistled for 6 fouls, and they were 4 out of 10 from the free throw line in the first half. So Centralia won the first quarter 23-7, won the second quarter 14-7. A lot of substitution in that second quarter by both teams. So that slowed down the scoring a little bit.
Yeah, a lot of substitutes, and I think we may see more of that here in the second half too. And we're wondering if they might even get to the point where they have a running clock in the second half. And I'm not sure about that. I think that I think if it's upon agreement with both coaches, I think they will. But we'll just see how it plays out. But Centralia again, a good basketball team here at 12-0, and longtime coach Doug Hargis, man, he's been there for a long time. I think he's got over 600 career wins. He's been doing it for a long time for Centralia. Had a lot of teams in the state tournament over the years and won a lot of hardware. Centralia is already back out on the court warming up for the second half. We haven't seen Benton come out of the locker room yet. We'll step aside again for just a moment and be back.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you. Contact Lynn Braden in McLeansboro for an auto quote today.
The difference between profit and loss is razor thin in today's market. Luckily, your GSI dealer is there to help you stay in the black. Capturing futures carry and improving your basis with increased on-farm storage on average could earn a 50-cent per bushel difference. Taking advantage of early harvest and saving with on-farm drying makes a profitability difference. Proven and dependable grain systems that boost your bottom line, that's the GSI difference.
Well, looking across the gym, looks like that the City Cityans have arrived. I see them over there looking on at this one. Again, they'll be taking on Waterloo in the game after this. We will not be bringing you that one, but we certainly encourage you to come out not only to watch that one, but some other great games that will be taking place here today at the Casey Middle School Shootout. It'll be Trenton Westglen against Harrisburg in a 3:30 contest, and then there'll be a girls game at 5 o'clock featuring the Casey Junior Ram girls against the Westglen girls, and then the nightcap to wrap up the shootout will take place at 6:30 tonight when the Casey Junior Ram boys will take on O'Fallon Fulton. So a full day of basketball here today at Casey Middle School. And again, thanks to Doug Jones, athletic director, for all his help and assistance with us here for the shootout. We've enjoyed being here, and not a lot of junior high shootouts actually have a hospitality room, so it's kind of neat that they had that too. So pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a nice facility.
Yeah, this is the first time you said you'd been in the new gym, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they put a very nice gym in here, and it's certainly a lot easier to check players in and out at the scores bench than it was in the old gym. You remember the old gym, how they did that? And that old gym still stands, by the way. They still use that for PE and things. But did you ever officiate some games there?
I did.
Tell us about that experience.
Oh, that place is a nightmare. They had a scorer's table stuck up in one corner.
Yeah, upstairs.
Yeah.
Upstairs, yeah.
And the benches were across the way. And so a kid going into the game has to run down to one end, across the end of the floor and look up and get their attention in that corner and wave at them, hey, I'm coming in.
21 in for 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I mean, running up down the sideline, you couldn't get out of bounds. You're in bounds because there's no place to go.
The interesting thing is they operated it successfully that way, though, for how many years?
Yeah.
I mean, a long, long time it was like that.
And then, you get to high school and you got Shagnon with his restraining line.
That's right. It had a whole new set of issues itself. That's right. And then you had some dead pieces of wood out there, too, at Shagnon, and you had to know just where to dribble the ball so you didn't hit the dead piece of wood.
Yeah. Do a Euro step around the dead piece of wood.
Yeah, and a few nail heads sticking up once in a while, too. So, yeah, there was some neat memories there of old Shagnon. But
that restraining line at the high school level was worth 1 to 3 turnovers a game.
Yeah, it was. Opposing teams just didn't know what to do with that thing.
In the captain's meeting, you explain that to the captains, and they're just scratching their head looking at you like, what?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
You do what? And I would tell them that once you inbound the ball properly, that line disappears, and they'd go like, what?
What do you mean it disappears? I still see it.
Yeah. I'm like, that's as if it's not there once you inbound properly.
Yeah, funny stuff. Yeah. All right, teams being called back to their respective benches, and we're going to be ready for second half action here between Centralia and Benton. We'll see if Coach Hargis starts with his starters again to start the second half. I kind of feel like he probably will, and then he'll probably pull them and play the reserves the rest of the game. But we'll see here. Yeah, Centralia, I'm pretty sure, is the only team that's beaten Central City this year. Very strong Class S team from up around Centralia, and Central City will be up against Waterloo in the game after this here at today's shootout. Yep, it does look like that Centralia's went back to the starters. Bratton, Hauser, Branch, Strouder, and Dial in there for the Tigers. It'll be Benton ball to start the second half. Cruz Kester, who's been most of their offense, has the basketball. And he drives inside and traveled. Yep. If you missed any of the scores from last night around the area in boys high school basketball, you'll find them all on our website at AreaSports.net. A few interesting surprises on there and a lot of overtime games last night. Man, there was overtime games all over last night.
Yeah, a lot of basketball played last night.
Yeah, there was. Turnover on the Tigers will give it back to Benton. Woodlawn, a big overtime win last night at home against Christopher.
Yeah.
And as you said earlier, that makes that game between here's a steal. Kenny Bratton, showtime. Yes, it is. The one-handed slamma-jamma for Kenny Bratton. Puts an exclamation mark on that one.
You knew that was coming.
Mm-hmm. His eyes got big when he grabbed that one. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Junior Rangers. Triggering it in will be Kinsman. Comes into Cole Clark. Out to the top to Stowers. Trying to get it inside. There's a shot put up, and it's in. Kester with another bucket. Here's Branch on the other end, and he accelerates to the glass and scores.
How many times do you think you hear a junior high coach say, we got to stop those slam dunks?
Yeah.
Here comes another one. Nope.
Not too often, yeah.
Just the handle.
Here's a shot that rolls off the rim. No good by Stowers. And we got a foul on Centralia. It'll be Benton basketball. Kinsman will trigger it in. Comes in out to Stowers, not sure which, as the shot is put up by Kester, no good, and Centralia has the rebound. Kenny Bratton in the front court. To Strouder, he knocks down the three ball.
A lot of weapons on this Tigers team.
No kidding.
Beat you inside, outside, on the dribble, in transition. That's why they're 12-0. Almost a steal. And now a foul, as it's going to be called on Hauser, I believe.
They should have, like, the winner down there at Wren Lake play the winner of Central Illinois' so-called state tournament or something.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah.
I think others would like to see that, too. Benton with the basketball. Cole Clark. Out to Kinsman. Now to Singh.
I mean, at least in this immediate area, it's hard to imagine a better junior high basketball team than this Centralia team.
Yeah, they're going to be hard to beat. We look for them to make it down to Wren Lake again. Here's Kinsman from the corner, and it won't go, and there's a rebound by Dial.
But Casey's pretty salty themselves.
They are. They are. I haven't looked yet to see if they're in different regionals. Hopefully they are.
Yeah, they must have been last year.
They definitely were last year. Inside the lane, the shot is good by Brady Dial.
And then, you know, last year was set up so that they didn't play each other right off the bat at Wren Lake either.
Right, right. Yeah, it worked out to where they met in the championship. As it should have been.
Here we go. Showtime.
Could be another one. Yes! Another emphatic slam. Yeah, Kenny Bratton. And we got a foul on Hauser.
He's got 3.
In the ball game for Centralia, Zayden McLean.
Apologize for the coughing into the mic. My Dayquil's wearing off.
You're going to have to switch to some NyQuil when you get home.
Yeah,
I guess, huh?
yeah, pajamas and NyQuil when I get home.
Yeah. I see a nap in your future.
Yeah.
Zayden McLean.
Get some Z-Quil.
Some Z-Quil. There you go. Shot is missed in there by Cole Furlow. Centralia with the basketball. Here's Bratton. To the left side. A three-pointer is good by Strouder. And a foul before the shot on the other end. Benton going to go to the reserves. Eli Craig in the game. Brody Severin in the game.
I see Senator Severin across the way. That must be his grandson.
I think it is. He was trying to find the owner of a lost phone that he found over there in the bleachers.
Oh, really?
Branch with the steal and the deuce. Yeah, he came over here to the scorer's table trying to find out who it belonged to.
Call your congressman to find that lost phone.
Somebody missing a phone. That's right. Cruz Kester with it for Benton. To Craig. Now to Severin. Back to Kester. Knocked out of bounds by Centralia. 2:29 left here in the third quarter play. Benton led once in this game, 5-4. But it's been Centralia since. As Kester gets fouled.
Missing a Centralia bucket somewhere. I got 51. They got 53.
Oh.
They come at you quick.
Must be the Dayquil.
Must be.
Cruz Kester will go to the line as that is 5 Centralia fouls here in the third quarter. New free throw and team foul rule. 5 team fouls in a quarter results in 2 free throws for the opposition. No more 1-on-1s. Free throws missed by Kester. And he got the second one, though. Tigers bring it back across. Down the lane goes Branch for the bucket. I would imagine Coach Hargis will play his reserves that fourth quarter. 2 minutes left in this one, in the third. Foul on Centralia is going to send Kester back to the line again. Yeah, I saw that foul rule kind of play out last night in a game between Casey Westfield and Robinson. Casey could not foul fast enough to send Robinson to the line in the closing seconds of a one-point ball game. They needed to send him to the line, and they couldn't because they had too many fouls to give. They had only fouled twice in the quarter, and it was down to like 20 seconds left, and they couldn't foul 3 times fast enough to send him to the line, and time ran out, and Robinson won it. Well, he got one free throw. Kenny Bratton with it for Centralia. Almost throws it away. Dial has it. His shot's no good. Got a tie up on the rebound, and the possession arrow favors the Tigers. Trayton Branch will trigger it in. Comes to Strouder. Back to Branch. Strouder, top of the key, yes.
He's got 3 threes in this quarter.
Yeah, a lot of weapons here. Benton with the basketball. Top of the key. Kester, no. Ahead to Branch for Centralia. Branch feeds it underneath to Kenny DeBratton coming across the lane, and he scores. Yeah, Branch and Stratton, pretty good 1-2 punch there. We got a
line change.
Yeah, line change here as Coach Hargis is calling in the subs. 51 seconds here in the third quarter. All right, so we got Jamira Shared in the ball game for Centralia. Montez Lewis, he has the ball right now. Zayden McLean is also in there. And there's a steal by Benton. Kester with it. And Kester's going to be fouled. He's been in the line a lot here for the Rangers.
Yeah, he has 14 of their 18 points.
Stops the clock with 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. Cruz Kester. Got it.
6 out of 8 from the free throw line.
Not bad. Be a lot of coaches that would take that. Even at the high school level.
Yeah.
Got them both. 7 for 9.
7 for 9.
Tigers with the basketball. Closing seconds of the third quarter. Shot is short. Rebounds grabbed by Cole Furlow, and here comes the Junior Rangers. Ahead to Kester. They go over to Stowers. His long three is no good. Rebound Zayden McLean for Centralia. He'll take it all the way down. Yes. No, missed the shot, though. The follow is no good by Hauser, and Benton gets the rebound and heaves it. And that's going to be the end of 3 quarters. So we've played 3, and Centralia in command of this one, 60-20, and we'll come back with more in just a moment here at the KC Middle School Shootout.
Jaggers Doggy Daycare. Your dog's home, away from home.
Do you have a dog that is shedding? We provide de-shed treatments at Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. De-shed treatments get rid of a lot of unwanted hair so it doesn't end up all over your house. Your dog will look better, feel great, and smell wonderful. Call and schedule a de-shed treatment for your dog at Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon.
Jaggers Doggy Daycare.
King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV.
Back to live action. We're underway here in the fourth quarter as Benton has the basketball, but they toss it away underneath. Turnover. Give it back to Centralia.
You know, if you're in uniform for this Centralia team, Randy, you're going to get a lot of playing time.
Yep, that's right. What'd you say? He only brought 9 players with him today, I think?
Yeah, that's what I counted.
Yeah. Shot in the lane is no good by Shareed. And the follow from the corner is no good. But this time the follow is up and in by Jameer Shareed.
Well, I'm sure they've had a lot of big leads, you know, like this.
Oh, probably so, yeah.
Get to play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jacob Hines in the ball game for the Rangers. And there's a steal by the Tigers. All the way down, up and in by Zayden McLean. Benton back in the front court.
You know, these kids are going to get to play the entire quarter.
I think so. Hines over to Craig. Now to Singh. Inside, shots missed. Rebound Hauser for Centralia. He's going to take it all the way down himself and score. Well, they all know what to do with it. Rangers have it again. They try to bounce past it into Cole Clark. It's another steal by Centralia.
Nice pass.
Little unselfish play there.
It really was.
Threw it across the lane to Jameer, and he put it up and in. 5:15 left. I'm not sure if it's a running clock or not. We haven't had a stoppage of play yet to know.
Right. I'm going to say it is, but I'm not. I don't know.
Long shot from the corner by Singh is no good. There's Hauser on the rebound for the Tigers.
If it never stops, it's got the same effect, doesn't it?
Well, it does. You're right about that, yeah. Good way to look at it.
An accidental running clock.
Yeah. Zayden McLean. And it's a steal by Benton. Here's Severin for 3. Nope, a little too strong. Had it lined up, but just a hair long. Centralia with the basketball after the rebound. Drive down the lane, it's short. The follow is no good. And they'll get it again. In the corner to
half the quarter with it. Well, they only play, what, 7-minute quarters?
Montez Lewis.
About halfway through without a whistle.
Yep, that's right.
I love it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, another steal for Centralia. They'll put up a 3, and burying it was Zayden McLean. So back in your officiating days, what's the longest you think you ever went in a game without blowing a whistle?
Oh, you know, normally you don't. It's hard to go more than 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, especially in a competitive game.
Yeah, in a tight game.
Yeah.
Right. Because things are going to happen.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. Jacob Hines with it. To Singh. There's another steal. Hauser has it for Centralia. And that shot is no good.
I mean, we've not had a whistle.
No, we've not had one whistle.
That's great.
Yeah, we've played almost 4 minutes without a whistle. I mean, not even a turnover.
No, that's unbelievable.
The ball has not gone out of bounds or anything. And we got a whistle now because we got a couple Benton players coming in.
Right.
Coming in will be Major Burleson.
And there's your answer. They're leaving it run.
Dakota Trill. Yep. So Burleson and Trill in the game. So Coach Gunner has emptied his bench today. Jameer with the ball for Centralia. 2:32 left. Inside the lane. This shot is too strong there.
I mean, it's literally the first time the ball even went out of bounds.
Yeah, it is. It is. First time. Jacob Hines brings it up for Benton. Gets it over to Cole Clark. Inside the lane. Nope, stolen again by Centralia.
There we go. Had to call that.
Yep. Gabe Hauser gets fouled. 1:49 and counting left in this one.
Yeah, it'll run while he shoots these free throws.
Hauser at the line. And he got them both. Benton back across the line with Eli Craig. Over to Hines, and there's another steal. That one's picked off by Montez Lewis, and he scores on the layup.
His first point.
Well, you know, the thing about these reserves for Centralia, they're practicing all the time against those starters, so you know they're going to get sharper just because of the competition they play in scrimmages.
Yeah, that's
practice.
That's a good point.
You know, so naturally your second five is going to be pretty tough too. I mean, they're going to get better and better as the year goes on, just playing against those other guys.
Yeah.
We're down to 41 seconds left. Hines with it. Over to Craig. Back to Hines. He's going to put up a three ball. No, a little strong. Burleson almost had the rebound, but they took it away from him.
Nice.
Got it down and shot up and in by Jameer.
Behind the back in traffic, and then a half-court assist.
On the other end.
That's going to do it.
Shot by Cole Clark. He's fouled. They're going to stop it. They'll stop the clock with 1.7 seconds left and let the free throws be shot here by Cole Clark. Missed it.
Nope, they got shut out. Fourth quarter.
Horn sounds, and that is the ball game. Centralia takes this one easily over Benton by a score of 78-20. And the Tigers improve to 13-0 on the season. Benton drops to 4-8. Ron is working on our post-game stats. We'll come back and share those with you and wrap it up here from Casey Middle School in just a moment.
Kelly Electric in McLeansboro is a name you can trust for all of your heating and cooling needs, whether it be for your home or your business or your farm. Andy Kelly at Kelly Electric has many years of experience and carries many of the top brands to meet your heating and cooling needs. Whether it's a new furnace you need, a central air conditioning system, or one of the new high-efficiency mini-split systems, Andy Kelly at Kelly Electric can handle the job. Call him at 643-2752. Kelly Electric in McLeansboro.
Jingle all the way home and sing about your savings.
I'm singing!
By shopping at Box Drop of Salem and save at Box Drop of Salem, where all items are marked way down. It's worth the drive to Salem to see it, try it, and take it home before it's gone. First come, first served, so don't forget about your reindeers and sleigh. I mean, your truck and trailer. Box Drop of Salem, locally owned, cares by giving back and helping the community. Located in the Orchard Shopping Center on the south end of Salem. Check them out on Google and watch for the latest posts on Facebook.
Houghton's Pizza House in McLeansboro has been serving up delicious pizza and sandwiches since 1978. That's over 40 years. It's great food at a great price. You can choose from their specialty pizzas such as veggie pizza, taco pizza, supreme pizza, or create your own pizza masterpiece and choose from the toppings that you like. Dick and Lucille and their staff are ready to serve you Tuesday through Sunday from 4 p.m. till 10 p.m. at Houghton's Pizza House, Open Tuesday through Sunday. Alton's Pizza House, a Southern Illinois tradition since 1978. Well, you see the Central City Cityans warming up as they are preparing to play in this next game. They'll be taking on Waterloo. We will not be bringing you that game. We're going to be wrapping it up here. We got PA duties out at the high school later this afternoon and this evening as Malvern Rams will be taking on the Effingham Hearts. Ron is working on our post-game stats. Centralia improved to 13-0 with their win here over Benton, 78-20. Next week, the Conrad Island tournament kicks off over in Wayne City. That's a boys' high school tournament. We'll be bringing some of the action to you from that tournament next week. Just keep checking our Facebook page and our website as to games we've got coming up that we'll be streaming for you. We've got a girls game in Christopher, I think, coming up here soon, too, as we're going to have a chance to see Amaya play down there at Christopher, as they've been having a good year. Of course, Goreville and Vienna both having good years from the Black Diamond Conference this year in girls high school basketball. Again, we encourage you to go to our website, AreaSports.net, not only for scores each day, each night, but also keep track of that page called Teams to Watch, both in boys and girls teams. We'll kind of keep track of some of the better teams in this area that you can follow and what their records are. Good way to kind of keep tabs of the teams to watch in our area. What do you got for us there, Ron?
All right. I keep wanting to call them the Benton Rangers. Are they called the Rangers? I don't even
Junior
know.
Rangers.
Junior Rangers.
Junior
All
Rangers,
right.
yeah.
Well, the Benton Junior Rangers. They only had 20 points as a team. They had 3 players break the scoring column. Led in scoring by Cruz Kester. He had 16 of those 20 points, so he had a nice game.
He did.
Mason Unger had a field goal for 2, and Cole Furlow had a field goal for 2, and that equals 20. Junior Rangers were whistled for 9 fouls, and they made 7 out of 13 free throws. 7 out of 9 came from Cruz Kester.
Mm-hmm.
For the Centralia Tigers, I'm short a bucket on this, but led in scoring by Kenny Bratton with 22. Creighton Branch had 16. James Strouder had 11. Bradley Deal had 7, as did Zayden McCain. Gabe Hauser had 4 points. Grayson Matthews had 6 points. And Montez Lewis had a field goal for 2. Centralia was whistled for 14 fouls. As a team, they made 6 out of 12 free throws, and just a dominant performance.
Yeah, looks like the Waterloo Bulldogs bus has arrived. They're going to warm up here a little bit as they get prepared to take on the Central City Cityans, but we're going to have to wrap it up and get out of here. I think I'm going to go check out the hospitality room, and you're going to go home and take some more medicine and go to bed, huh?
Exactly.
All right. Well, Ron, thanks for being here with us. Hope you get feeling better, and we'll